Ezine Advertising, how to generate massive traffic and profits with Ezine Advertising. Brought to you by www.bestwebsitetraffictips.com/go-to. It's rare for any online business to generate traffic and flourish without the benefits of advertising. The internet offers the best advertising opportunities of all time, but many people wonder how to get the most value for their advertising dollar. In order to get the targeted audience you need, you might consider advertising in e-zines or newsletters. E-zine advertising is one of the most effective methods to gain traffic to your site. Since an e-zine is usually targeted towards a particular group, you can reach an audience that's already interested in your product or service. How to choose the ideal e-zines to advertise in. First, ascertain how large the readership of the e-zine is. The best ad in the world won't get much response from a readership of only a couple of hundred people. Make sure they have the traffic needed to justify your expenditure. Many e-zines list their readership numbers but don't believe their data. Research the e-zine by looking on the internet for comments about it, criticisms, or praise. Another way to find the right e-zine for your ads is to join an e-zine directory service. You'll have access to hundreds of e-zines, their readership and subscriber information, and most of the directories are searchable using subjects or keywords. You can easily find which ones are offering promotional rates for your ad, and if you're lucky, you might even find free advertising space. Remember to check out the reputation too, because some of the less scrupulous e-zines will gladly take your money but not run your ads. It is recommended to stay away from co-op or bulk e-zine advertising. Unfortunately, co-ops have developed a reputation for deception and dishonesty. An excellent way to find the right e-zine to advertise in is to subscribe to the ones you're considering. If you receive an email requiring you to confirm your subscription, you might have found a quality e-zine with dedicated readers. There might also be information in the emails about advertising rates, which will shorten your search. Finally, make sure that your product or service is something that the e-zine's readers would be interested in. If you have a great new method for stock market trading, it won't get much reaction in an e-zine that promotes frugality. Now that you've found some e-zines that suit your purposes, have strong subscriber bases, and whose subjects complement your product or service, the next step is to write email promo ads that sell. How to create high-converting email messages and ads. Obviously, solo ads would reap the best results as you're not competing with other ads and the whole message is focused on your offer. When writing solo ads, make sure you write an attention-grabbing, benefit-packed subject line. Each sentence in the body of the email message should also sway the reader to continue reading and to appeal to their desires and interests. And even though it's a solo ad, you don't need to make it long. Lengthy emails might trigger the email filters to block your message. The role of the solo ad is to tease or convince the reader to click or go to your website. It is the website's role to do all the selling to the prospect. If you're on a tighter budget, you could opt to go for the classified ad or sponsors ads. They're less effective than the solo ads as they compete with other ads and content for the reader's attention. But it might still be worth it as long as your message is interesting and catchy enough. If possible, choose your ad to appear in the upper portion of the e-zine. Here's a money-making tip. Get feedback from business associates or contacts. Is your ad interesting enough for them? Did your message grab their attention? You'll only get one shot with each reader, so make the most of it. If your ad lacks the ability to attract attention or if it's poorly written, you should consider hiring a writer. Since the response to the ad is only as good as the ad itself, it will be more of an investment than an expenditure. Online advertising methods to avoid. One that still enjoys popularity is the pay-to-click, aka the PTC format. Your ad listed on a page with other ads is presented to a subscriber who has signed up to be paid a cent or a fraction of a cent for viewing ads for 15 to 30 seconds. This is a very poor way to advertise, even though the rates are very affordable. Subscribers to PTCs will click on your ad, but the only time the majority of them look at it is to check the countdown clock. Meanwhile, they've navigated to another window that contains yet another PTC they are working on. Most people who click on ads at PTCs have no intention of looking at the ads and rarely buy anything they see advertised. They are there to make money, not to spend it. As you can see, there are certainly methods of advertising that just don't pay. Another form of advertisement that really isn't advisable is the pop-up or peel-away ad. Annoying potential customers isn't the best way to attract business. The fact is, no matter how interesting your ad is, most people will avoid your product if they are forced to view the ad before they can access the page they wanted. In conclusion, the only true way to succeed in your advertising campaigns is to test and track your results. In due time, you'll know which email promo ads convert the highest and which e-zines or online services are the best places to advertise in. Discover how to get the most effective, time-tested tactics to consistently get your site in front of as many eager prospects as possible. Visit www.bestwebsitetraffictips.com/go-to.